Indie Day Radio right here on K97, DJ 007, the Great, holding it down. And of course, I told you I was going to have a special guest in the studio with me. I've got the world famous video director extraordinaire, Mr. Fredrick Ali in the building. What's going on, fam?
Yo, Ali, what's good?
Y'all know that tag? Yo, Ali! Look like you've been over there, you know, taking care of your business, man, getting to a higher space in life right now, you know what I'm saying? Looking good.
So always.
Look like you're over there eating, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that.
Eat.
Alright, of course, for those who might not be familiar with you right now, why don't you give them a brief introduction? Of course, like I said, man, this is BlocBoy's personal cameraman right here, the guy who helped start the legend right here, of course, man, before BlocBoy became an international superstar. It was him and Fredrick Ali, man, over there with the camera, man. So why don't you give him a little background for what you've been doing over these last couple of years?
Man, the last couple of years has been putting in the work behind the camera, directing different artists in Memphis, a whole bunch of locals, bringing them in up. As you see, same way we did Block, man, bringing everybody to the top, telling everybody the story. You know, right now we got a lot of different things going on. We're gonna keep doing that for the city.
All right, of course, BlocBoy is probably who you're most known for working with. And of course, you know, y'all have forged an identity. I mean, pretty much everything I've seen from Block has come from you. How did you and Block link up?
Man, they just one day he just hit me up. Like at this point in time, like when it first started, I was putting a lot of work in around the city because I was kind of new to like the scene for, you know, video directors. Everybody knew like Wiki and everybody. So I was just kind of getting my little shine in, just coming up out of nowhere. So I was working like Fast Cash, did some with Cold Cash in the older days, like just different people. And then he ended up just reaching out to me. So right there, we just went on for the whole month just shooting.
So how long have y'all actually been collaborating?
Man, right when we did the first day on the block when he got out of jail, that was our first time shooting, first time meeting. So right after that, probably about 6 months. So
wow.
From that day to now.
Wait a minute. Wait. You're telling me y'all have, wait a minute. Hold on. You telling me y'all just started this 6 months ago?
Probably right now, probably a little bit past that now. But right when he got on, when he first shot first day back on the block, that's when we first met.
Man, it's crazy just how all of this happens in real time. Because I'm thinking y'all got this long backstory. So really, all of this stuff really just started happening over the course of the last year.
Exactly. We were just one of those pairs that was just supposed to go.
Okay, well, we got more coming up with the homie Fredrick Ali, man. Right now, let's get into another banger. We are live in the studio right here on Indie Day Radio with the big homie Fredrick Ali, personal videographer / what else are you the BlocBoy to everybody? What else can we?
Video director, you know, with influencer and everything.
Influencer, I like that right there. Video director / influencer, Fredrick Ali in the building with me. Let's get into another banger right here on Indie Day Radio. All right, man, we are back at it, man. Indie Day Radio right here on K97. Fredrick Ali in the building with me. Yours truly, DJ 007, the Great. Of course, man, like he was saying before, this is the man who's brought you all the visuals to BlocBoy, the shoot video, the Rover video. What other videos can I think of right now?
Brought the Look Alive video.
Of course, the Look Alive video. That's the video that changed everything.
The video that changed the game for the city.
That Drake check just something different, ain't it? That Drake check special, ain't it?
Oh man, it look good. It's different.
It's different. It's a different way. That's what I like to see, man. I told everybody a while back, I was just calling this out because I've been seeing how Drake has been working with Houston over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And I told everybody at some point Drake was gonna come to Memphis and make an impact. And boy, did Drake make an impact. How did that day go? Like, what happened when you got that call from Drake? Like, was somebody telling you that this was getting ready to happen, or did it just kind of come out of nowhere?
Nah, actually, like the funny thing about it, when we was on the phone, and then first I was like, man, this ain't no Drake. But then he was like, yeah, man, you know, I followed you on Instagram. So I was like, dang, Drake followed me on Instagram? So I had to actually like scroll through my followers, and like he been following me for like some days now. I was like, oh shit, Drake following me. So I was like, damn, this really is him. So like right after that, it just kicked in like, okay, well, it's something to be actually happening now.
So since the success of the Look Alive video, who are some of the other artists you've been working with?
Man, we got some in for like 21 Savage. We did some with Offset. I got one with Block and Uzi getting ready to come out. We gonna get ready to do that. But I also work with like Hood Rich, Pablo One. You know, just different artists.
All right. definitely want to make sure I ask you this question right here. What advice do you have for up-and-coming videographers out there right now?
Man, honestly, what with any up-and-coming videographer is strictly just keep working.
Yeah.
You know, everything gonna pay off as long as you just keep putting in that work.
And investing.
And investing. I invested, when I say to the T, I invested everything I ever made. I just kept investing, just getting my craft better. Even if it was just something small, from just learning a technique, learning special effects, or even something that you probably wouldn't even think was too important, I still invested in it just because you'll never know what you will need.
The videographer right now has become probably almost the most important person that an artist needs to have, because they need that consistency, especially the way the music is going right now. You always have to have those visuals. So not only do you need a video person, but you need a video person that can do some of everything. You know what I'm saying? That can shoot, edit, and get it back to you in an appropriate time frame. So of course, I know that's definitely been one of the things that has kept you going, because I mean, a lot of times, you know, when I'm around artists and I get a chance to hear them talk about different video people, I know who's making the mistakes and who's not. You know, there's a couple of video dudes out here that's got a real bad name. I'm not gonna name no names, but you got some out here that have been really bad. But of course, I don't really hear too much bad about you. So it seems like you take your craft pretty seriously.
I'm a person of business, a person of craft. You know, I just try to do good business with everybody. Whether you a person get millions of views, you a person get 10 views. You know, I'm gonna treat everybody the same. I always do good business.
I always make sure that this man money is on point. Y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all video people, man. I'm telling you, because that video person is going to get you where you're trying to get to. I'm trying to see, is there anything else I need to ask you before we get up out of here? I don't have anything to ask you, but I definitely want to make sure that the people that want to reach out to you, that they can reach out to you. So right now, give them your social media info.
So those who need to reach me, man, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, at Fredrick_Ali, FREDRI_VK_Ali. And then you can follow me on Facebook, Fredrick Ali Cunningham. That's how we do it.
All right, and what's next for Fredrick Ali right now? What's next?
So right now we get ready to come out with a cartoon show. I'm actually producing a cartoon show for BlocBoy JB called On the Block. We trying to work it out whether we go on Adult Swim Netflix right now, but it's coming out for 1 season. Also, we got a talent show coming out for the people in Memphis, for all artists from rap, R&B, pop, anything. I'm doing a talent show where you can win free music videos. This is going to be the second talent show I had. Last year, it turned out was my first one. It did real good, so we're going to do it bigger and better this year. So y'all be looking out for more information on that.
All right, man. Appreciate you for coming through. The homie Fredrick Ali in the building with me right here on Any Day Radio, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate it.